beautiful stars. I hope that you're doing so well today. If you're new here, welcome to my little slice of pie here on the internet. My name is Molly, and I'd love it if you join our family by hitting the subscribe button and like this video if it helps you out in any way, shape, or form. So for today's video, I do have some tips and tricks, very simple like starter tips for selling on Curtsy. I have been selling on Curtsy for like a few months now, I think since like the beginning of the pandemic, so I have them all on my phone, so if I look down that is why. But I just wanted to help anyone out there that is starting out on this app. I'm still learning every day and I've sold a few things. I thought like it'd be time for me to film this video. I have many other videos exactly like this for other selling apps like Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, and Vinted. So if you do want any help or just some tips and tricks for selling on those platforms, definitely go check those out as well. I'll either have them linked in the cards or down below, and then if not, you can just find them on my channel, click them and put them in your watch later playlist, and then you can watch them whenever you're ready to sell on that platform. Okay, so let's get into these tips. So like I said, they're pretty simple. I feel like these can go across any platform that you sell on, but some of these are for Curtsy only, so I hope that these will help you out. Number one is to list daily if possible, so even just one item, especially if you're trying to clear out your closet. And this is something very similar to any other selling platform. I think if you list multiple times a day or a few items a day, it will kind of boost your items and also just show people that you're very active and you're a active seller, which is really good for a lot of people to see because they can trust you when buying from you. When you're first starting, this is a great thing to have noticeable on your closet. Also, a little pro tip is you do get Curtsy coins for every item that you list, so it's kind of like a little incentive for listing, and after you get a certain amount of points or coins, you can turn them in and get coupons when you purchase something on the app. And I've done this and I've gotten like $10 off of something that was like $25, so I only ended up spending $15 because there was free shipping too. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do with Curtsy that I really like. Number two is to offer free shipping on items whenever possible. It gives people another reason to buy from you, and I don't offer free shipping on everything, but I try to when the shipping is low enough and the item can be sold for a higher amount of money so that I'm not losing out on anything. Especially if it's something that I only wore a few times, I'd like to make some of my money back and be able to put it towards something else. So that's something to look into, and also people can filter through like free shipping and stuff when they're searching on Curtsy, so it's just something to think about. It might help you rank in the searches a little bit more if you do have free shipping. Number three is also with shipping to always make sure that the weight is correct on the items when you're listing. I have made many mistakes, especially on Mercari, with the cost of shipping. Something will always end up being heavier than it was supposed to, and I am like either having to cancel the order and see if the buyer is okay with purchasing the higher amount of shipping, or I have to end up fixing it at the post office, and it's just a hassle. I do not want any of you guys to have to deal with that. So if you think that the shoes are going to end up weighing like 3 pounds, charge that amount of shipping because it's better safe than sorry, especially if you don't have a postal scale. But if you are looking for a postal scale, Target does sell the Dymo postal scales and they're like $30. So if you do happen to really like selling, maybe you do sell on other platforms too, this is just something to definitely look into getting. Otherwise, I know that like proto scales and regular like weight scales work just as good. Also to note that sellers do get charged the overcharges of shipping if the shipping is incorrect, and that stinks. There's like a little warning at the bottom of each shipping label. Just be aware of that as well. Four is more of like, I guess, a pro tip is order the free shipping kit that Curtsy offers to their new people. I'll also have my promo code on the screen if you do want to join Curtsy, because I think you get like money off or something, and I don't even know what I get, but if you want, like, I think it's like $5 or $10 off like your first purchase or something like that, definitely use my promo code. But you do get a free shipping kit when you join, and this is awesome. I ordered it as well, and you get 3 poly mailers that say Curtsy on it, 3 stickers that say thank you, and the 3 shipping label holders, which is really nice because it saves you on tape. I like this because it kind of gives you the motivation to want to list either 3 things or also sell those 3 things and be able to use those poly mailers. They're really cute, and I like how it's free. It just gets straight to your house. You don't have to pay for shipping. You only get this one time only, and then after that, if you want to order more shipping kits from them, you have to pay for it, and I think it's like $10. So definitely something to look into, especially if you're first starting out. Number 5 is to promote any of your items. I know that you can promote, I think every other day, so I think every 24 hours, or that would be every day then. I think it's every 48 hours you can promote your items, and this will just help it boost up in the searches, especially if you're selling something that has a lot of stuff like listed, so such as like Free People sweaters. There's probably hundreds of Free People sweaters, so boosting yours up to the higher part in the search will help you get likes and then also in turn hopefully a sale. This is also a great way to let your likers know that you're throwing a little sale, and they may counter your offer or of your listing. Also, just know that you're active and will want to buy from you and hopefully boost your sales. Number 6 is to list popular items. So I think every website that you can sell on has its like own like little niche that just sells better. Like certain things just sell better on that platform than it would on another platform. And for me, I think Curtsy, a lot of other sellers say this too, that mall brands and things like Free People, Patagonia, and Lululemon just tend to fly off people's shelves, literally speaking, hypothetically speaking. I think this is good to just kind of look into what is selling at the moment, especially on Curtsy, because I feel like it's very trendy, so things are always changing. But I've seen that from my experience, my Free People has sold really fast, and any of my activewear has sold really fast, like Fabletics and Lululemon. I've also sold Athleta and Title IX on there, so if you do happen to have anything like that, I would look into selling those things. Also, Nike is a really popular thing to list on there. 7 is to use the offers to likers feature to boost sales. I think this is awesome. It's really beneficial, especially if you've been having a slower couple of days, or you are really wanting to clear out what you have in your closet so that you can either buy new things, or if you're moving, you just want to get rid of it. This is a great and easy way to get it. A lot of times I notice that I'll send out an offer and then I get a counter for only a few dollars less, and I just accept it because I just want it gone. So that's something to look into, especially if you are looking to just get stuff out. And my 8th and final tip is, if you're selling things from your own personal closet and not things from the thrift store that you're looking to flip, so it's like maybe not your size, is to use the My Size switch that they have when you are listing stuff. I just started doing this, and it shows your potential buyers just a little bit of information on your body type, such as your height and your bust size. So if you're selling bras or something, or maybe a top that runs a little bit tighter, they can see that, hey, like I'm a 36C and she's a 36C, and it fits like it would fit good on my body. Then it just kind of gives them that little insight, as well as like I'm 5'9", so if I'm selling jeans or something that happen to be my size, the people can see that I'm 5'9", and if they're 5'9" or 5'8", they'll know that it hits like right at the ankle or something like that. And I think it just shows that like you don't have to model the clothing if you're not comfortable doing that. Just offer this little bit of information to your potential buyers, and hopefully it will result in a sale. So these are just 8 simple tips. I hope that they did help you in some way. If you do want any other tips, I'd recommend watching the other videos I have on my channel, because I just cover a lot of different things from shipping to international shipping costs and things like that. So if you have any other questions that you want me to answer, definitely leave those down below. I would love to answer them for you. And like this video again if you liked it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Shine bright!